Hey everybody, and welcome back to another DBD video. Today I've got Sultan survivors for you in big quantity on boat. Now, some of you may know that I had taken on the challenge of P100ing Nurse as my second P100 killer. I did take, however, a little bit of a break from her, but I'm back in full force, and as a way to improve myself, I decided to use two of Nurse's hardest add-ons with no perks. Both of these add-ons actively make your games more difficult and therefore improving your skill ceiling quicker, right? That's the whole concept. I'm going to show you the add-ons now, but I also want to thank you very much for all of the support and engaging with the content that I create. I am super close to 1,000 subscribers, and that means a lot. So thank you very much. Let's jump into the add-ons, the game, and I hope you guys have fun. Now, I know I've already showed you the add-ons, but I really quickly want to take you through them just so you fully understand. The Whitenate Comb decreases your lunge by 50% after a blink, which means whenever you blink as a nurse, that lunge is going to be cut by 50%. This is a massive nerf. This means that to hit survivors, you actively need to blink on them quite precisely. The second one is the Dull Bracelet, which flat out decreases your blink distance by 20%, which is a pretty big deal. Alright, I just want to take a second to explain both of them to you. And also, I highly encourage anybody to actually play these two. These two add-ons combined are quite challenging, but make it very rewarding to actually win. Alright, let's jump into the game. But conventionally speaking, DBD most of the time, yeah, winning equal fun. For most people at least. I hate that killers can't interact with this chest, by the way. Is he just chilling over there? No, he ran off. He did. Dude, I didn't even see that. I lost track of him for like 1 second. Well played, sir. Aw, you played my girl? I hope you had fun playing her. Why would I be... That's such a weird block to do. Gotcha! If she gets unhooked, we know there's people close by, which there should be. Yeah, they were doing the gen. This is perfect. No! Nah, dude. Really? In the anniversary? Does he know that I can just remote hook? I mean, I was so confused by that decision making. Oh my god. Well, guess we're ending the match here. Never mind, they got the save. Yeah, good job. Let's get to David at this point. At this point, my whole idea is, I mean, I've got 3 people down. They went down by their own choices. Bad choices, one would argue, but like, you know, let's just get the David, end the game, and be done with this match, right? Ooh, nice. She has the perk. Where the frick is she, dude? Oh, fuck. She's just getting everybody up. Well played. Nice, dead hard. Well, damn, dude. They countered that slug very well. But at this point, I'm committed to the gig. Oh my god, the fucking sprint burst again. No unbreakable this, no dead hard this time though. Okay. And I'm thinking, hey, GG's, you have Wiglif, you're getting value out of it, you countered my slug, which again, I didn't necessarily go for as a choice, it just happened because people were close by. But I'm like, okay, they're getting a reset, let me just, you know, start hooking, and I think I'm looking for the Fang at this point, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna start hooking. Nice. Of how chunky this built, and everybody's back up. Damn, dude. They played around that slug beautifully. Somebody else is around. We just played against you, and honestly, I was like, damn, close game, and so you had no perks and realized you would have butchered us normally. Aw, thank you, dude. Azari, thank you so much. In fact, I'm actually using perks that make my lunge and blink shorter, smaller. Just trying to get better, I guess. Thank you so much. And the whole concept, Azari, is, you know, you put yourself in worse conditions and you'll improve faster, kind of thing. No need to rub it in. Oh, no, I'm not saying you to rub it in. Not at all, mate. I have to confess, I don't even remember my last game because I've been playing... I'm like focused on blinks at the moment, so I don't even remember what was the result of my last game. But no, it's a lot of fun. Highly encourage anybody who likes to play Nurse to try play it like this. But I appreciate you coming by and actually noticing it. Well, GG's. I don't remember what the result of my last game was. And hey, I gotta be honest, props to Disney. She saved whatever part of the match they had. She got Wiglif value. She is, I think, now doing like a really, really good chase, which allows people, well, her teammates to get like 1 to 2 gens. So, you know, at this point, I'm just living the game. I'm just focused on my blinks. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to do better. I had no intention of slugging. But if I down someone at this point, there is no real upside for me to pick them up and put them on a hook and waste time and so on. We're talking shit about yourself, which, hey, I understand. Bro, who am I chasing here? Oh, the Nia with Iron Will is such a pain in the ass. Such an absolute pain in the ass. It's either Iron Will or it's just a perk that makes you silent. Either case it is truly a pain in the ass. Now don't tell me you want to greet this big, huge, very nice. I need to hold this 3-gen. This is a decent 3-gen. Still is a decent 3-gen. It's pointless for me at this point to actually hook. I need to one blink him. Got him. Yeah, they're going to reset at the back. Maybe I can catch somebody rotating to heal this guy. Nope. Building too thick. Nice. Somebody was around, weren't they? No, I can't. I need this one to die to bleeding out. Yeah, he needs to bleed out. That Jin is fine. The only thing I need to be worried about is the Nia at this point. Because she's the one that has Wigglyf. It's a fellow TTV. Sorry, I didn't, like, I don't think I played a unfair game or anything. Sabo David. Ah. Damn it, dude. Nice. But that one's still broken. We gotta check these two. Yeah, she has Iron Will. She's the one who brought them back in the game. Gary already ran all the way back. Nice. I mean that Gary didn't crop. For fuck's sake. Nice. Okay. That should be the end of it. That is the end of it. GG's, dude. Holy what a game. Well played.
That's gotta hurt.
Good team. Good team, dude. Up until this point, I don't think I played an unfair match. Again, they got slugged because of circumstances. I tried my best to be fair. I didn't go for the unhooked person whenever I could. And, you know, we just wrapped up the game and yeah, they got slugged, but they also had perks to counter the slugging and they played well. So I don't see a big issue so far. Oh, was that it? Okay. Oh yeah, the game's over. GG's. Sorry, I was trying to find the last person, but it was a bot anyway. GG's. You're the reason Unbreakable will be... Imagine having to select it. Imagine... What the... There's no way. Bro, there's no way they're actually upset. I kid you not. These aren't the casual players, by the way. Like, you can see from their perks that they're bringing perks that have a purpose, and you know, it was a fun game. They gotta use value out of their perks. Wiglif brought back the game. Oh my god, do you realize you lost against a perkless nurse with add-ons that actually increase my difficulty? Do you realize that? 4K, by the way. Like, I had nothing. Both of these add-ons make it harder for me. You don't need perks to make nurse good. Garrett, you want to join my game and 1v1 me as a nurse? You want to play a nurse, perkless nurse with these add-ons against me, Gary? We'll do a 1v1. Now, this is super out of character for me. I don't usually challenge people to a 1v1, but the whole concept of people coming in, and first of all, if you're saying this kind of stuff like off yourself because of a DBD match, you need to turn your PC off and do something else. You need to take a step back. And second, I don't think people who say, oh, playing nurse is insta win. Okay, go on, play nurse. Yeah, and then they get absolutely rolled on. Because nurse is not insta win, and definitely not a perkless nurse with no gen regression and with add-ons that make your game significantly harder than if you actually had no add-ons. Gary, what happened to nurse and insta win? Come on, come 1v1, Gary. Show me that, hey, you pick up nurse and you just win with her. Nah, dude, they're not glaciers in my chat, by the way. I think this is the first time Dolphine has ever been in my chat, and even they're calling you out for your bullshit, bro. And that's how the video ended. After this, they just stopped typing. I didn't even have to ban them, by the way. They just stopped typing, and that was the end of it. And usually I would censor some of these names, but because of the stuff they said and the fact that they came into my chat, I feel absolutely okay to just show their name, because I'm publicly streaming, and if you come into my chat and you say this kind of shit, then you open yourself up to being shown on the internet like an actual piece of shit that you are for writing some of this stuff. So again, yeah, moral of the story is don't be a dick. And if you ever get to the point where you're telling people to off themselves because of a game, please, please, please turn your PC off and go do something else. I'll see you next time.